How is it going, Capricorn? Welcome back to your love reading. This is for mid-June onwards. It's timeless as well, so it's whenever the reading finds you or you find the reading. Just putting it out there, the channel is struggling at the minute. It is because there's something to do with a cousin here. I did take time away, about a year away. Just needed to work on myself and my own spiritual development. But if you could do the nice bits for me, guys, the liking, the sharing, the subscribing, that's fabulous. Thank you very much. Some of you have got really severe headaches, possibly bordering on going towards a migraine. Might be something to do with your glasses or needing glasses. There is vibes of mystery coming into the reading. I'm not saying it's a dark energies being bad. I'm feeling like a self-preservation, Virgo, hermit type energy, where you're really doing the inner work, but then what comes out of that is the Justice card. You start to get the downloads through and actually see a situation for what it is in front of you. It's not the Hierophant type energy where you're sensing it and getting the downloads through. It then changes from the Hierophant to the Justice card, where the downloads are coming through, and now you're seeing what you've been getting through in your third eye, or what you've been hearing clairaudiently actually playing out in front of you. It's there now in the 3D. It's not just dropping down from the 5D. Today we're going to have a look into how you're entering the reading. What's the energy that's on its way in? And I'm hearing for some of you it's spiritual. What energy is on its way in that you're not aware of? How will you feel when this energy starts to surround you or comes into your energy? I'm hearing as in the day-to-day. What action will be taken from that? Now this action, maybe somebody else, maybe yourself, maybe spirit that tries to trigger you first to get your, I'm hearing, backside in gear. We will then look at what lesson spirit would like you to take from this situation, or bear in mind at least, and then we will get predictions of where spirit sees you in the coming days, weeks, months. For some of you it's hours. Okay, clear strong guidance for love. What have you got for me, please, spirit? How is Capo coming into the reading? Temperance. There's the downloads coming in. There's a strong mystery vibe, I'm admitting. Some of you may be getting quite strong synchronicities. I'm hearing 1s, 2s and 3s. What you're getting through at the moment, though, is still a little bit scrambled. Spirit wants you to work on your throat chakra, work on your clairaudience and your third eye as well. There's pressure around the third eye, as if it wants to be directed, I'm hearing. Might be a director up towards the crown chakra, but it can't get there at the moment. There's still work that needs to be done on the lower chakras. What energy is on its way in, please, spirit, for Capo that we're not aware of? Knight of Pentacles, there's that cautious energy. How will Capricorn feel when this energy comes in? Knight of Wands. What action will be taken from this? So what action? Page of Cups. I'm hearing invitations, subtle compliments, but I feel it's quite a lot, or seems quite a lot from the person it's coming from at the moment. There's an opening of the heart chakra as well. What learning would spirit like you to take from this? The Fool energy, I'm hearing it's safe. It's different, but it's safe. And then where does spirit see predictively in the coming days, weeks, months? They don't want me to reveal that one yet, so that one goes there. Okay, I reckon, my dears, we are ready to go. There's been slight adjustments in your reading compared to other signs. Spirit's been guiding me with this. I feel it's a theme within your day-to-day, or you're needing to make those subtle adjustments, or the adjustments that you're making, they're preventing your crown chakra from opening. It's too cautious. What can you give me on this temperance energy, please, spirit? What if you, that one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. 4 of Pentacles, it's in reverse. There's that caution. I'm not spending enough time. It's over caution, in fact. What else can you give me on that, please, spirit? Clear strong guidance. That one wanted it. Look at that. 9 of Cups, it's in reverse. It's knocking you confidence wise. I feel you're putting it out there to be guided by spirit, but you're not spending enough time on the finer details. There's some joy that wants to come in, and I feel you're blocked within the heart chakra. Some people say that for maybe you're seeing 444. The stuttering's coming in now, so that's a great sign. I mean, spirit's coming in really strongly. But that Four of Pentacles that's in reverse, some people do say that can be the solar plexus, but I'm getting it towards the heart, you know. It's as if there's a pressure that is around your crown chakra, but the energy isn't going to get up. I'm hearing some of you, you're going about a Kundalini practice, not quite sure, practice. And then I'm hearing Ricks. But if anything, you're distancing yourself from the process because there isn't enough homework, I'm hearing, going on. 9 of Cups, when it's in the upright, it's actually ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter's been a strong energy that's been coming in. Full moon is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Whatever it is that you've been desiring, it can't come in. You're reaching out there to try and fix what's going on out there, where it's within that you need to go, and trust the process of the universe. Knight of Pentacles energy. What's the energy that's on its way in, please, Spirit? Oh, look at that, another reverse. 7 of Cups, that's in reverse. And look at that, the Tower energy in reverse. That can be the blocking of the crown chakra. You can see in the upright, the crown that's being blown off the top of that building there. I feel you're blocking it because you're being so cautious. You're not getting the downloads through. Possibly you've been a little bit moody with somebody. They're wanting to come in and reveal how they feel about you. This is Venus energy. Maybe that you're going on a workshop, you're traveling somewhere, you're in the process of studying something. But this 7 of Cups that's in reverse, there's a deflation. I'm hearing a deflation. Somebody's knocked you when it comes to your self-worth. This 4 of Pentacles can be a needy type energy, especially when it's in reverse. It's creeping in, this energy, but it only starts to move forward when you start to work on yourself. If you're pushing it into the I'm hearing outside but external at the same time. If you're pushing it to the outside, there's somebody here I feel that works in the outdoor environment. I got a gardener, a builder, something to do with the home. Remember, just disregard any messages if they're not fitting. I feel they want to reveal how they feel towards you. You may even be manifesting this party that's coming in. Let's just say that you are. But because you're going so cautious, as I said, it's creating this blocking energy. You're not meeting in the middle. It's like every time you become needy, it creates a hole on your side, but on their side as well. So by you developing your spiritual practice or trusting in the universe that this person will, I'm hearing, be delivered. Maybe someone that works for the postal service, maybe a delivery man, I'm hearing DHL. It's preventing you both from coming together when you're in this needy energy or a wanting of validation. But by going within, as I said, that'll then create change in the external. The way that this party is reading you, though, they're trying to avoid a tower moment because they feel that you're not happy with them. They feel you've got the hump with them, or you're quite engrossed within yourself at the moment. Sorry, it's just what's coming through. How do you feel when this energy comes in? So what have you got for me, please, Spirit? How does Sagittarius, oh my God, Sagittarius, where did that come from? Some of you may be Sag, Capricorn, cusps. How do you feel? Well, I can't take all of those. There's only 2 that dropped. Again, temperance energy and avoiding of conflict. I feel this is you now taking action towards something. I feel you're wanting to go somewhere. There's somebody that you have a really strong desire towards. Remember, this is how you feel when you find out about this energy, or it comes into the day-to-day in the 3D. You're avoiding challenging feelings here, but you need to go through that process of the Five of Swords that's in reverse to gain further development. It's like Spirit's putting the stoplight on or keeping you at amber, saying you're not going to move forward yet until you go past this, until you deal with whatever this conflict is. You're trying, or you will be trying to spiritually bypass it, but you can't. There's strong surges that's coming from you. There's like a spurt of enthusiasm that comes in towards your spiritual practice, and then when you become overwhelmed with the thoughts and the feelings, you then back off again. You're also, though, starting to recognize where there's challenging energies that are around you that you just don't want to be involved in. So that's further growth and development, but you're not taking learning from the actual situation. The learning may be from other people, recognizing that is not how I want to be seen. That's simply not the right way to go about something, or the right way for me anyway. But you're putting yourself now in safer environments. There's a yearning of peace, but the peace that you're going at or aiming for, I feel you're going at it all guns blazing. It's as if this peace that you're after, when you reach it, it's not stimulating enough. You're used to running off this fire energy, and when you get there and everything's calm, it feels very foreign to you, as if it's not turbocharged enough. You're desiring at the moment a highly motivational energy, but the energy that you're working with, when it comes down to this energy that's here, whoever the party is that's coming in, they don't operate the same as you. That is not part of their makeup. They're a cautious sign, a slow energy, and there isn't a yearning for self-inflation or validation from the external. But here, I feel you are. I feel you're bursting in, and when things are getting a little bit awkward, you then bolt out again. And this is why the situation here, the Tower in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, it's not clicking at the moment. Page of Cups energy. What action will be taken from this situation? What have you got for me? Six of Pentacles, that's in reverse, and the King of Swords. I feel that's you in that energy. They may be experiencing you in that energy as well, whoever this party is that's down here. This can be within the work environment. There is quite a few Pentacles coming in. We've got the avoidance here with the Tower. This Seven of Cups might not be able to find the solution at the moment, but the demands are being put down there of what the expectations are. There just isn't, and I've heard there just isn't a strategy at the moment of how to get there. This King of Swords, if it is you, I don't feel you're in the right frame of mind at the moment, or you're not engaging with your emotions. And when a compliment comes your way, you're too caught up in this moment, this Six of Pentacles energy, to accept the compliment. As if you're mithered and you haven't got time. There's a needing to slow down here and recognise where your feelings are at. Spirit's showing me really strongly as well towards that crown chakra. I feel you're pushing for that insight, for the guidance. You know the direction that you want to go in. You know the results that you're expecting from yourself. And you're creating your outcome within your mind, but you're not getting there because there's a lack of self-awareness or engaging or spending time on yourself to bring that energy in. What is Spirit wanting you to take from this situation? What guidance are they giving you? That card, I'm not sure if you've seen that. I hope you did. It slid out there. We've got this Fool card, Nine of Pentacles, it's in reverse, and Seven of Wands. You're needing to step out of the box and look at areas of where you are more vulnerable, or whatever it is that's going on around you. The reason it's not working is because you're trying too hard. It may even be that this wanting to step out of the box, because it is Uranus energy, even though it's not familiar energy, it is creating this Nine of Pentacles, it's in reverse. For some of you, this may not happen until the full moon in Aquarius or the full moon in Pisces. Aquarius full moon, 9th of August. Full moon in Pisces, 7th of September. Spirit's saying it is safe to step out of the box and drop into those emotions or see what it is around you. Maybe it's your lack of organisation. And this can be this card that's up here. Whatever it is that you're trying to draw in, you're blocking the energy with this 7 of Wands. I do feel it's more of a resisting because you're trying too hard. Where if you was to return back to basics, you'll gain more insight from the basics. I feel you have developed so much from when you was at a basic level. Something's become so advanced, which is amazing. By returning back to basics, you'll be able to see where things are a little bit shaky. They may seem really miney, that's interesting. And then I've got Minnie Mouse and then finicky, as if you're wasting time. And this is where this energy can be coming in over here, because you're not feeling it's necessary with this 5 of Swords energy to possibly get feedback from others, but where the process is slacking, there may be staff that are slacking. Where the process is lacking is with the minor adjustments that you make at that lower end level, and it'll just click. You'll go, really? Was that all that it was? And I feel this is where the energy is trying to come in. You're resisting the basics that are coming in there from a foundational level. And you could look at that as being the Ace of Wands. If you was to turn that in the upright, that'll then trigger a new opportunity and forward movement. But it's on an angle at the moment. This is success that's down here. There is 6 wands that are down here. It's trying to move you forward, this energy, but you're blocking your own energy, or finding or identifying something that is so basic, so adaptable, so easily done by yourself or even by others. It's just a case of stopping and identifying. Okay, what do we have with this time frame card, and what energy are we predicting coming in? Hangman energy. Again, there's that Pisces energy. I do feel it's linked to the full moon in Pisces, because Spirit was drawing me really strongly over towards this 6 of Pentacles here, the Taurus energy, which is ruled by the moon. There's a needing of empathy somewhere, a needing more of feelings, and this is where this energy can be coming in. I'm getting a lack of compassion, even keel I'm hearing, but even though you know you should be offering the compassion that fits in with the moment, it's appropriate. The reason you're not doing it is because you're gritting your teeth and finding your, then I've just said grinding your gears, quite uptight, and you're blocking this energy that wants to come in. What have we got then with this Hangman, please, Spirit? King of Pentacles, there's your energy, and 9 of Wands. There's a Sagittarius energy, and that is about perseverance. You're going to recognise drama that's around you. You're going to see it for what it really is, but it's going to be clearer than it's ever been before. King of Pentacles energy, that'll be you being completely grounded, seeing the situation for what it is. To me, this 9 of Wands energy, it's not yours. There's an invitation, a development here somewhere. This can be 2 people working on bringing something together, or the universe trying with this Temperance energy to get you to shimmy along, but there's been a lack of engagement here. I feel it's due to an avoiding of conflict that's been with somebody else. There's somebody external to you. They may even be quite aloof when they're in your energy, not being able to look at you. They haven't got a leg to stand on, and it's based on defensiveness, and this is them in that 9 of Wands energy as well. They're really putting themselves through the ringer here, or they know what is coming. And I feel by working on yourself, this conflict is going to come in, But Spirit is trying to guide you here to put your best version of yourself forward. I feel you're being protective of a relationship or of somebody. When this party comes in, you're then being protective of them because it's dreary, and then I'm hearing dreary, really grinding their gears. There's a deliverance I'm hearing of something, maybe through the post, as I said, like an invitation or a letter. But I do feel there's a strong love vibe that's attached to it. But there's perseverance here, and it's to do with something long term. I feel there's somebody external to you that is judging the partner that you're with because they're only at night energy. But it's because this night isn't disclosing the ins and outs of whatever it is that they're working on. They're not going cautious, they just feel or being overcautious, they just don't feel the need to share it. But I feel this party down here, they're gonna start getting the download through, or somebody is, you may be confiding in each other, and this Pentacles themselves starts to identify this mither that's in somebody else. What else can you give me on this, please, Spirit? This is going to be around October. What else can you give me on that? Clear, strong guidance on the King of Pentacles. What else are you predicting that's coming in? Queen of Cups. It's quite a manipulative type energy. Someone gets really mithered and then tries to take over, but does it in a very emotional, clever way. They may present themselves in that energy, but that is not how they are. No, and it's because the attention needs to be about them. There's a couple here, there's two people that need something to be about them because they gain the validation from somewhere over here. They need that. I feel they're bubbling because they know whatever this development is, from the Knight to the King of, not King of Swords, I was going to say that then. Oh, that's interesting. To the King of Pentacles, which can be an event, a long-term event. It's on its way in. This can even be wealth. And they're dreading what they're going to get told, because I feel they're going to get put in their place. And I even feel it's going to be from you. Sending massive hugs your way. You've got it covered. Just spend a bit more time on yourself. Spirit will guide you, and just ask. And then I'm hearing task. Ask for their assistance on this task, and it'll come through a treat. Karma is real, and look forward to catching up with you soon.